I know I've certainly enjoyed small action cameras since they came out. You know, you mount them on equipment, it gives you a very interesting look. In fact, the GoPro lineup's been out since 2004. The technology around it is pretty interesting, and we've talked about it. You can see here as I'm shaking the camera in that right-hand corner, the image quality is perfectly still. It's pretty amazing with digital stabilization. But if you're at your favorite retail store and you start looking at all the different models, there's something new that's been coming out. And that's really all the technology around these cameras. And recently, GoPro's come out with a whole new lineup. You can see this cage around my GoPro Hero 8. That allows for some real, dare I say it, pro-level audio to come into the camera. That's been a challenge over the years. But they also have a new model, and that's the GoPro Max. This is the second generation of a 360-degree camera. I had the first one, and honestly, I wasn't very impressed. You can see here, as I rotate the camera left and right, look at the horizon is perfectly still in the image. That technology is pretty neat. But I had an opportunity just to set up the camera this week, and I wanted to show you in the editing software some of the capability that this camera gives you. You can see here I'm zooming in. You see that big fisheye, but watch this. I can push a button, and it will actually level the horizon. You can see it's a little crooked there. Check that out. And then the interesting thing I like is it just gives you the ability to zoom in and get those shots that maybe you might not get if you've got just a conventional single-dimensional camera set up. Now I understand that I've got a lot to learn about this camera, but after playing with it a little bit this week, I was super excited to show it to you guys, because if you're wondering in the future, how in the world did Chad get that shot, it might come from a camera like this. For This Week in Agribusiness, I'm Chad Colby.